Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You must have seen a lot of headlines lately, news about conflict, attacks, and escalating tensions between Israel and Iran. And if you've followed the coverage, you've probably heard of other countries getting involved and names of organizations like Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps popping up frequently. It can feel overwhelming to make sense of it all, but don't worry. This video will break it down simply, helping you understand all the main players involved and what this situation is really about. Before we dive in, I want to take a moment to say thank you for tuning in. I work hard to bring you informative content like this, so if you find it helpful, please do me a favor, like this video, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. It really means a lot and keeps me motivated to keep going. I request you to watch till the end to get a complete picture. Let's not wait any more time and get into the content. To understand the situation, we need to go back a bit to understand why Israel and Iran have such a complex and tense relationship. It's a mix of political, ideological, and historical factors which have built up over decades. Israel, a Jewish state in the Middle East, has long felt threatened by Iran, a Shia Muslim country that supports groups in the region hostile to Israel, like Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. This ongoing conflict isn't just between Israel and Iran. It involves alliances, proxy wars, and complicated relationships with global powers like the United States, Russia, and Arab countries. Let's start by talking about the direct players in the conflict. Israel has a strong military and intelligence capability, and it views Iran's growing influence in the region, particularly through its nuclear program, as a direct threat to its existence. Additionally, Israel has conducted numerous covert operations to undermine Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran, on the other hand, sees Israel as an adversary, often calling for its end and supporting militant groups that oppose Israel's existence. Iran also uses its regional alliances, such as with Hezbollah in Lebanon, to counterbalance Israeli influence. Hezbollah and Hamas. These groups are known for their stance against Israel, often backed by Iran. They play a significant role in the ongoing hostilities by engaging in periodic clashes with Israel, making them critical players in this story. But there's more. Other countries have strategic interests in this region, which adds more layers to the conflict. Let's talk about the indirect players involved in this situation. The United States is a close ally of Israel, providing military aid and strong political support. Meanwhile, Russia maintains complex ties with Iran, navigating a careful relationship in the region. And then there are several Arab countries that find themselves in a complex position. On one side, they share regional proximity and historical ties with Iran, and might sympathize with some of Iran's positions. However, they're also wary of Iran's growing military influence and nuclear ambitions. For example, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates see Iran as a regional competitor and share Israel's concerns regarding Iran's military expansion. Yet, these countries can't openly support Israel due to political considerations and strong domestic support for the Palestinian cause. Recently, countries like and Bahrain have normalized relations with Israel through the Abraham Accords, forming strategic partnerships that were previously unimaginable. So, what's happening now? Recent tensions have escalated due to a series of military actions and warnings between Israel and Iran. Israel launched targeted airstrikes on Iranian assets in Syria, aiming to counteract Iranian influence and curb the arms flow to groups like Hezbollah. Iran, in response, has vowed to retaliate and has increased its military preparedness. This escalation also involved Hezbollah, Iran's close ally in Lebanon, leading to skirmishes along Israel's northern border. The United States has shown support for Israel by deploying military assets to the region, including B-52 bombers and aircraft carriers, signaling a strong stance against Iranian threats. The potential for a larger regional conflict looms, with both sides monitoring each other closely. Whether this escalates further largely depends on upcoming diplomatic moves and any de-escalation efforts, as the international community urges caution on all sides. The future of the Israel-Iran conflict remains uncertain, with escalating tensions marked by proxy involvement. Israel's recent airstrikes and Iran's support for Hezbollah heighten the possibility of broader regional conflict. Analysts suggest that if either side continues with aggressive actions, it could lead to direct confrontations involving other regional actors. Diplomatic efforts led by the US and some European nations are ongoing but face significant challenges. Both Israel and Iran have firm positions. Israel prioritizes security, while Iran is committed to regional influence. A peaceful resolution would require substantial compromises from both, something neither side seems inclined toward at present. Regional powers like Saudi Arabia and Turkey may play a role in brokering peace, potentially under the guidance of the UN. However, as the situation stands, it remains to be seen whether diplomacy can prevent escalation or if these tensions will continue to grow. And before I go, if you've been keeping an eye on international news, you probably know that there's another big topic that's making waves: India and Canada's recent tensions. It's a story filled with diplomatic twists and turns, and we've already covered that in a previous video. So if you're curious to dive deeper into that situation and get all the details, just click the I button right here. You can also find a link on your screen at the end of this video. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. I've got plenty more global issues coming up that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay informed.